in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
This is such a major watershed moment, and I am so incredibly excited that we are going to transition this country into the future, and we are not going to be dragged behind by our past.
And socialism is the transition to communism. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Well, I'm broadcasting today from the Omni Hotel, Champions Gate in Orlando, Florida. I'm at the, call it the convention, I guess. Incredible. The amount of people here, I'm stunned. I mean, it's just amazing. You're talking about thousands of people that are coming to this convention, and it's great because it gives you, the Money Show, I think, is the best in the country doing this because it gives you access to so many products under one roof. And the thing I noticed, they're quality companies, quality products. Some of these things you go to, I mean, they'll just want to sell a booth to anybody. They'll sell a booth to Jack's Hot Dog Stand to pick up, $2,000. That's not how it is here. They really focus on quality. They have exhibitors that are, just real quality people. You have oil people here. You have income. You have money man. You have it all, but they're real good quality. So I'm excited to be here today. Hopefully by the bottom of the hour, we'll be interviewing Kim Gettler, who is the founder of The Money Show. And she's been doing it for 38 years, doing it since 1981. And as I say, it's just amazing the work that goes into this and how to organize. It's huge. It must be like 3 football fields, this building. Okay, let's talk about what's going on in the market. Again, the market is down. And if you look at the S&P, this is nothing new. I told you this was going to happen. I've always said, how in the heck can you have a stock market from October 5th drop 20%? Because the rejection of high interest rates, the short-term rate. But yet, they turn around and the market goes back up 14%, recapturing about 34%, a third of the, three-quarters of the losses. It makes no sense. I've been saying that every day. Why would it go back up? Well, because it's being interfered with. It's financial engineering. They're front-loading these stocks. They're back to these stock buybacks, and it's just insane. These stock buybacks are very dangerous. These stock buybacks is why I think this month, I think I have it here. Let me just see. They took out in January, the big institutions. They pulled out about $26 billion. And that's a lot of money. So in other words, the big hedge funds, the big insurance companies, they're pulling money out of this market. But nobody's telling you that on CNBC. Nobody's telling you that on Fox. They just won't. They don't want you to know that. They're pulling money out, and you can see it on my MV2 color-coded chart. All you have to do is see you put up the spiders, and you put up, especially the banks, XLF. You put up XLF on my chart. XLF is going up, and you look at the energy. You look at the volume, and the volume's going down. So when you have the market going up, banks are going up, but the volume is going down. The energy is getting worse and worse. It's telling you it's going to correct. All this 14% rally is nothing more than a short covering rally, again, where they're playing the trick, come in and purchase their own shares, so there's fewer shares outstanding. And when you have fewer shares outstanding and you take your earnings, you spread those earnings over fewer shares, that pushes the earnings up artificially, which pushes your stock price up. And not only that, but when that stock price goes up, who gains? Who gains with this corruption? It's the CEOs, because their money is tied directly to the stock price. So these CEOs don't give a damn anymore. They don't care about the country. They only care about themselves, because this is the most dangerous stock market we've ever had. If you put it on a chart and you take a look at the bubbles, you take a look at the dot-com bubble, you take a look at the housing bubble, and then put up what we call the QE bubble, it's amazing. The QE bubble is like 2 times the size of the other 2 bubbles. And people don't get it. They somehow think it's magic, that the market's going to continue to go up and up and up. But no, when you see the banks not driving the market and you see the industrials aren't driving the market, that is telling you it's over. Also, we've had, if you go and take a look at some of the red flags we've got, think about it right now. We have indicators. If you go look at the indicators, in your 4 best indicators of the health of the economy is housing starts, durable goods starts, your pending home sales, yield curve. Boy, yield curve is the one. Yield curve is such a warning, and CNBC and Fox jibber jabbers with their fancy suits and their pompadour hairdo and buy, they are being so they're dangerous. They should be telling people, don't you understand what the yield curve is? Don't you understand what it means? And they should be honest about it. When that 10-year Treasury is at, say, 3%, and your 2-year Treasury is at 2.8%, when it's the same and then is higher than the 10-year, that's called flattening. So when your 2-year Treasury is going up, as it is, and it's going to meet and have the same rate as the 10-year, that's an automatic crash. Nobody's talking about it. That is the big danger that we have, and nobody's talking about it. The other thing, housing. I was looking this morning, and I'm saying, let's look at these housing starts. And I think I talked about this the other day. What a bunch of crooks. They put everything in one basket. They put the single-family houses, and they put the multiple-family construction in one basket. Say, oh, look at this. Wow, boy, housing starts look really great. No, you pull out the single-family homes, it's terrible. It's terrible. They're not building many single-family homes, and that's because the interest rates are too high. I don't mean the short term. I'm now talking the long term as well. And when you have the short-term rate, as I just told you a moment ago, going up where it's going to meet that long-term Treasury yield, that is a big, big signal. Also, 78% of the working people are still working paycheck to paycheck. Consumers are taking out debt at a far faster rate than their incomes. Household debt is rising 60% faster than wages. National debt's growing 36% faster than the economy. In corporate debt, $8 trillion has grown 40% since 2008. That's a record. That's $9 trillion, and that's where the real danger is, right there. The corporate debt, nobody on CNBC or Fox is talking about. That's the danger. And when you look at the U.S. government, the net worth's negative. So how could they tell us how great this economy is? Every day we hear, oh, isn't it a great economy? You listen to Varney, oh, it's a great economy. How can you say that? How can you say this is a great economy when the government's net worth is a negative $20 trillion? And from the time you go to bed to where you wake up in the morning, to where your feet hit the bedroom floor, the government loses $1.5 trillion. Think about that. When you go to bed tonight, And when you start getting out of the bed in the morning, before your feet hit that floor, this country lost another $1.5 trillion. What are you, nuts? This is insane what's going on. That's why you need charting. I'll talk about that when I get back. Hey, Dusty.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I want to extend my personal invitation to all my listeners to join me in Orlando, Florida, February 7th through the 10th. At the Money Show Free Investment Conference in Orlando, Florida, being held at Omni Resort Champions Gate. That's Thursday, February 7th through Sunday the 10th. On Saturday at 2 p.m., I'm inviting you to attend my workshop. Don't miss it. To register, go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. We'll see you on the charts in Orlando. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I want to extend my personal invitation to all my listeners to join me in Orlando, Florida, February 7th through the 10th. At the Money Show Free Investment Conference in Orlando, Florida, being held at Omni Resort Champions Gate. That's Thursday, February 7th through Sunday the 10th. On Saturday at 2 p.m., I'm inviting you to attend my workshop. Don't miss it. To register, go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. We'll see you on the charts in Orlando.
Short on time, but want to invest in the stock market?
Actually, yes, I am.
Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
I go back to December 24th. I was looking at the screen and I was like, what is happening here, right? And then you go back to this month and everything's good. But in a month, the fundamental the fundamental market didn't change, right?
Yeah, these people who say everything is just great. Listen, remember, the market from October dropped down. October 5th, we went through a key support, the 50-day moving average. And then it dropped 20%. It was on its way down to at least 40 to 50%, but they interfered. They stopped, again, the rates. So here's the thing. They keep telling us how everything is terrific, the market's wonderful, everything's good. But wait a minute. If it was so good, then why did you have to stop the rate hikes to stop the market from collapsing? That doesn't make any sense to say things are good. The market is good when you have interest rates that are going up, and when you have the interest rates going up and you look on your chart and you see volume, energy going up. What we saw since December 26th to yesterday, we saw the market going up, but guess what? There was no energy. We had more sellers from October down to December 24th than we had from December 26th up to yesterday. If you look on a chart, it's amazing. The amount you had like 5 times the amount of sellers from October down to December 24th. Then you go and look on the other side, and you don't have the buyers. And yet no one wants to tell you that. And people are jumping in by hearing everything is fine. See, the good thing about using charting, we never think anything is fine. I tell my gang every morning, lose your opinion before lose your money. Don't have any opinion when you go in the market. Just the beautiful thing about charting is so simplistic. It's so simple because but you can't tell people that. You know, I'm here at the show. It's a wonderful people I've been meeting, and it's amazing to watch how they all go to the money managers booths. I mean, they're lined up at the money show here in Orlando, and I look at the booths and these guys who do managing money. You have people lined up, 10, 15 people lined up because they want to. They hope. They're always in a hope mode. Maybe this is the guy. Maybe this is the guy who's going to make sure I'm going to be okay. Maybe this is him. And it's like the hope chest around here. And you can see when you walk around, all these money managers, people go from one booth to the next booth, and they grab anything that's free and they put it in their basket. I mean, it's like a buffet. But most of the people are just in hope. They're in a hope mode, and they listen to these people about everything's great. All they have to do is look at a chart. If they just simply look at a chart, they would just really understand what's going on. Now, I have a guest, Dusty. Dusty, good afternoon. Thank you for coming aboard. Dusty became a gang member 3 months ago. He's here at the hotel, at the Omni Hotel, and he's enjoying going through all the different booths, I would say. these festivities. So, Dusty, tell me a little bit about yourself, and tell me why you joined the gang, and tell me what you get out of coming to the Omni Hotel, the Money Show.
Okay. Hello, Phil. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm honored. Well, I'm from upstate New York. I'm an apartment owner up there, apartment complex owner. And I moved down, semi-retired, moved down to St. Petersburg in late 2017. And I caught your show on the radio, on the car radio, and really connected with it and listened to it daily, really. And the more I listened to it, I said, boy, this just sounds, with the Phil's Gang joining for $39.99 or something, and the stock picks, and you basically just hold on to Phil's tail, and he does the deciding, and you invest. And I said, it sounds almost too good to be true, but I'm going to be around for a while. I'll keep listening.
Right.
I did, and after a year, I said I think I'd be foolish not to join, and I joined in October. And I follow everything that he says to do. I love the part where he says he'll even tell you to run like hell.
Well, it's true. There's so many people that are just too busy they just too busy to learn. Then there's another group of people who just say, I don't want to learn. I've been through school. I've been through all that. I just don't want to go through a headache. Just tell me what to do. And I hope that that's what we get across, that folks like you, that where you can say, like just follow what he says, like the Working Investor Group, right? The 5 stocks. If people, and I hope that's what you're experiencing, that if you just follow what we say, and it's not just about making money, it's about focusing on keeping money. I always say to my people, I say, as long as they don't lose money, they'll stay with you forever. You just don't want them losing money. And if you're just careful and select those stocks that are doing well and just be patient, and that's what we try to do. It's almost like playing chess. You have to just be patient. But let's move on to this. When you come to the Money Show, what do you get out of it, going around with these booths and so forth?
To be honest, I came to the Money Show for one reason, to meet you,
okay,
and to see the show, and because I'm very grateful. I have been making money since October. Every Friday, I take the profits as Phil recommends.
And Friday is our profit-taking Friday. Go ahead.
And it sounded so fantasy-like, but it's true. I mean, some Fridays it's not a lot, but there's some Fridays that is quite a bit, and it averages out that I'm very happy with the investment that I made. Mm-hmm. And I can only recommend this to everyone I know, and I do in my own circle of financial friends. And I can't say enough good about, especially after meeting Phil today. He's everything that he sounds like on the radio.
Well, I really appreciate it, Dusty. Thank you so much. So I'll see you around the Money Show.
God bless you.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll see you on the charts, Dusty. We'll be right back after this break, 28 past the hour.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1 percentile? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I think one way that the right does try to mischaracterize what we're doing as though it's like some kind of massive government takeover. Obviously, what we're trying to do is, well, obviously it's not that.
It's not that. It's not that, she said. Well, then why? She couldn't explain what it is. First of all, socialism is a transition to communism. So what's she talking about? And she said, we're not trying to take over. When you have someone who is a rainmaker, someone who works very hard, someone who takes risk and builds a business, she wants that business to be taken over, and so all the value is shared equally among society. What is that if that's not government taking over? It's unbelievable. This kid doesn't even know what socialism is. I don't think she would know the difference between socialism and a bologna sandwich. She's just nuts. I mean, you know, she's enjoying this this newfound fame, and let me tell you, she's going to be history very soon. But one thing I will tell you about green, remember they did green jobs, everybody's going to get a green job. Remember those days? They invested $240 billion to create less than 5,000 jobs. You know that was $11 million per job? Obama spent $11 million per job. And remember the wind energy? I remember the time he came on and he bragged on the State of the Union. At the State of the Union, he bragged that wind and energy added nearly half of all new power capacity in America. He was so thrilled about that. His underwear was nodding up. He was so excited about that. But here's what he failed to tell people. He failed to tell the people only because it was subsidized by you and me. And wind energy never works because it's not cost competitive. And for every one job you create in wind energy, we are losing 4 productive jobs in sectors like oil drilling and mining. So the only way they could use wind energy, which he never told you about, was that he had to subsidize. Wind energy, think about it, costs $52 per 1 million watt hour when it only costs 63 cents for natural gas. This is insane. Okay, I have another guest, Terry from Georgia, a gang member. Terry, how are you?
I'm doing well, Phil. Good to be with you.
And again, he's here with me at the Omni Hotel, Champions Place gate, and we're at the Money Show, and we're having a great time. You having a good time?
I'm having a wonderful time.
Why don't we talk a little bit about why do you come to the Money Show?
Well, I come to the Money Show, first of all, to be with you.
Thank you.
Because I've been a gang member, not fully a gang member, but I have been watching you and listening to you for 20 years. And I find out one thing about Phil is he's preaching the same message today that he was 20 years ago with a little more technology. And you know, Phil, I just appreciate truth. And I love it, the truth, and it's hard to find today, and that's why I came here. I came here to tell people that listening to Phil Grandy is listening to truth.
We appreciate that very much, and you've been around a long time as I have, and things have really changed, haven't they? I mean, the truth has been Washington. Lying has become, and Wall Street, lying's become the cornerstone for these people.
Phil, it's just scary. It's really scary to realize that the only way you can accomplish something good in your life is you got to have the truth. And it's so hard to find in today's world.
You know, and I relate that to charting, because the one thing I love about charting, the chart, it's like an airplane. When you fly an airplane or helicopter, it doesn't know if it's up or down or sideways. It's the same thing with charting. It doesn't know anything about the market. But when you see the charts and you're buying, let's say, Wells Fargo, and it's going up, you can depend on that. You know, okay, that's the truth. Now, what's happened, though, is they've interfered in that free market where it used to go up because it was the best stock and all the investors bought it. Now they start cheating with stock buybacks. And they're trying to push this market so high, and it's damaging our economy from within, because if you keep pushing stocks up artificially, creating this big, fat, ugly bubble that Trump talked about, the problem you have at some point that the folks, nothing trickles down to them. That when companies stop reinvesting their profits into new equipment and machinery so that we'll be number one in the world and be productive, they stop doing that now. And the folks that work for companies, they're getting the shaft because they can't get a pay raise. First thing they do is threaten them with globalization. They're going to take their jobs. But I think I hope you agree with me that at least charting gives you the truth. At least you can see a stock going up, and regardless if it's going up because they're fudging it, at least with a chart, you can you don't have to listen to all the nonsense, all the noise that you hear out there.
I totally agree, Phil. Charting is like a compass. A compass always points to the north, and that is the compass that we need to use, charting, in order to tell the truth. It tells the truth when we live in a lie. And the message that you're preaching today is a message that you haven't deviated from. And you know, I believe, a guy told me one time that emotional stability is what we all need in life. And when I listen to Phil Grandy, I know I'm getting the stability I need and the truth that I need.
Well, I really appreciate that. And what we try to do is try to simplify it, to keep it simple, because it's. I know most people, and I don't try to put down money managers or folks who's in that industry, because planners are needed. You know, people need planners. They need all that, but it seems to me sometimes that people are always looking for that hope. They're always looking if they can find that one person, and it's so hard. There's so many of them. How do you find them? And I think if you're going to invest money, don't you really have to take responsibility yourself? Because if you really think you're just going to turn it over to somebody, I mean, you gotta be involved, don't you, yourself?
Absolutely, and that's what I like about your program, is the fact that not only do you give good information, but I understand it. I don't understand a lot of things in this world I live in today, but I can understand charts. I can understand the process. You've taught me how to be able to read a chart. The learning process for the amount of money involved to join Phil's game is such a bargain to me, and that's why I just love your process.
It's funny you said that. Today I was at our booth, and people said $39.95, and it was like they were questioning, well, how it can't be worth much if it's $39.95. And I said to my wife, Marta, wait a minute, maybe we're making a big mistake here. $39.95. I said, we had about 5 people today looked at me, well, how good can it be for $39.95? I said, maybe we're going to start charging $3,900. But the reason we got started with $39.95 and we kept that price now for 20 years is because we hope people will give to St. Jude. That's a big thing for us, that by keeping the price low, that they start making money, that they'll get to St. Jude, because St. Jude is very important to us, and it's just a wonderful organization. So that's why we've always kept the price that low. It also gives people the opportunity to spend extra money on like the MV1 color-coded chart, or MV2, which is a good tool. Thank you so much, Terry, for coming to Georgia.
You are absolutely welcome, Phil. Good to be with you.
All right, we'll be right back after this break here on Phil's Gang, 43 past the hour at the Omni Hotel. All right, very good.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I want to extend my personal invitation to all my listeners to join me in Orlando, Florida, February 7th through the 10th at the Money Show Free Investment Conference in Orlando, Florida, being held at Omni Resort Champions Gate. That's Thursday, February 7th through Sunday the 10th. On Saturday at 2 p.m., I'm inviting you to attend my workshop. Don't miss it. To register, go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. We'll see you on the charts in Orlando.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
They say can't be done.
Put your money to work. Make your investments pay. Listen to Phil Grandy. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang, our special edition here at the Omni Hotel Champions Gate, the Money Show in Orlando, Florida. It's amazing. If you can make it, I'm going to be doing, if you can make it tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a workshop here at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The show is absolutely wonderful. It's the first time I've been to a money show, and it's just amazing. It really is. I can't say enough of it. It's so organized, and I think it's really terrific because Kim Gettler, who is the CEO, who is the owner of the Money Show, what an amazing job she does. This has got to be so complicated to put together. You must have 500 booths here. You got at least 3,000 people. And to keep this all organized, she's been doing it for 38 years. And as I say, what impresses me is at these booths, the vendors, the products, I mean, they're real quality people. I talked to one of her staff, and they said they just don't let anybody rent a booth, regardless how much money they're going to pay for these booths. And they're just looking for quality, and that's why their show gets bigger and bigger and bigger, because the more quality vendors you have, the more people that come. And some of these people have been coming to the show for, these booths 10 years in a row, 12 years in a row. So if you're in the Orlando area tomorrow, it would be terrific. Stop by my booth. I'll be happy to visit with you. And again, we want to thank Kim and her staff for helping us. And of course, we want to thank everybody for helping us to, locate the radio show up here, which was a challenge. And that Craig Roberts and Ron Kreider and all the people that are involved with this, because it was really difficult trying to set everything else up for the first time. Also want to thank Dusty and Terry, 2 gang members that I just happened to meet them here, and of course we did an interview. We appreciate that. Okay, we got a few minutes left. I want to tell you, there on Reuters there was an announcement. I told you this was going to happen, that they're discussing to start doing QE again. The central banks. I told you this was going to happen. Quantitative easing is all it is it's just financial trickery, accounting trickery. That's all it is. It's a confidence game. What they do, it's a fancy word for printing money, and then you go and you buy the 10-year Treasury. The Federal Reserve buys the 10-year Treasury to drive the 10-year yield down. In 2008, if you remember, when the market crashed, when it started to roll over, the yield, the long-term Treasury yield, was at 3.7%. Now that's what tipped the market over, because the government, and just like today, it's even worse today, that debt is growing far faster than they can grow the economy. So they can't handle it. Think about this. A 2.5% interest rate they couldn't handle. That's where we are right now, 2.5%, and they can't handle that. And remember, they started raising rates, I think it was in 2011. From 2011 to here we are, 2019, 2.5 points, and it's killing the economy. So now they're talking about doing QE again. They print money, buy the 10-year Treasury, drops the yield down, like from the year 2000 to 2010, we went from 3.7% down to 1.8%. Remember, every quarter point interest rate on the short term, it forces up the long-term rate, because what happens is the short-term rate, remember, is different from the long-term rate. The short-term rate affects, when the rates go up, it affects your credit card payments, your car payment, your housing, you put a home improvement loan on. It affects all of that. But the 10-year Treasury affects what you're going to pay for a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. And it also affects what the government has to pay for interest on its loans from the Chinese or from the Saudis. And every time the interest rates go up a quarter point, that's an additional $40 billion they have to pay in interest. That's amazing. So right now, at 2.5% the short term, and the long term, I think right now the 10-year is I didn't look at it today, but I think it's 2.63. And here's the problem: the 2-year Treasury is at 2.47, 2.4, 2.6. We are heading for another crash, and we are probably in the recession right now. If this week or next week coming, if all of a sudden the 2-year is the same rate as the 10-year, that means it's going to invert, and you could have a huge correction. That's why they're talking again about QE, so they can get the interest rates back down. They're going to try to grab these interest rates, pull them back down. This is very bad. This is not good for the economy, because here's what happens. Every time they drop these interest rates down, the economy isn't growing. Just the stock market grows. And the problem is, for the economy, there's no savings. In other words, when you keep lowering interest rates, people don't save. They take the money and they speculate in things they shouldn't be speculating, especially if they start into retirement. they're worried. They're not making. They can't live on Social Security. They don't have pensions anymore. So when interest rates are too low, they turn around and start investing in very risky ventures, and they start losing money. But here's where it kills the economy: when interest rates are too low for too long. When you keep interest rates that low, that means that small businesses, especially startups, which, remember, create over 70% of all new jobs, they can't find money. Because, remember, small businesses is the backbone to our economy. Remember who's doing small businesses? The middle class. So the middle class is the foundation of our economy. Small businesses are the backbone. But if they don't have a place to go to borrow money, then small businesses, these startups, which are so important, don't happen. And that's the problem. So now they're talking about dropping interest rates again. So that means the very wealthy are going to get even more wealthy. Now the gang, I'm not complaining, okay, because we're going to be right there following our charts, and when they turn green, and that means we are going to buy. I'm not going to sit there and say, isn't this terrible? They're doing QE. They're destroying the economy from within. I know that's happening, but we've got to make money. So if they're going to start another round of cutting, you should be prepared. You should join my gang. Just try it for a month and just follow the color-coded chart. It's real simple. I have a program that we have the same 5 stocks we've been in for over 2 years. And at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, what we do, my team, before 2 o'clock, we go over each one of those stocks. We identify what the gang members should do. So we tell you to buy, to sell it, or to add to your position, or do nothing and just put in a stop, or we tell you to run like hell. The beautiful thing is it doesn't take any time out of your day. You're talking 2 minutes. 2 minutes a day. And we post at 2 o'clock. It's archived. For heaven's sakes, join the gang. Let me give you the number. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. And if you're going to be in Orlando tomorrow, stop by the Omni Hotel Champions Gate, and I'm going to be doing a workshop at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But right now, I think it's the most important time for people to stop fooling around with your 401k. I'm not telling you to get out of the 401k. You'll make that decision when you start using the MV2 color-coded chart. You become a gang member, and you start following the same five stocks we've been in for 2 years. Think about what the QE is. QE won in 2008. They printed and purchased $1 trillion worth of stock. The market went up 80%. They did QE2 in November. They printed $650 billion, pushed the market up 33%. QE3, or the twist, they put $400 billion in, went up 25%. And then the final one, QE4 we'll call it, in October 2012, they put $1 trillion in, it went up 20%. That's called cheating. But let's take advantage of it. Join the gang right now. 877-600-GANG. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams come.
At St. Jude